Hello, and welcome to another episode of Escape from Ever After. So, we have gotten a new member called the Wolfgang, which is on the left of our screen. And apparently there's still about two more, the witch and the teddy bear. So, let's get right into it. Alright, let's check. Your next task. Hey, congratulations on promotion. Meet me at the library when you're ready. Alright, so we know where the library is. It should be on the very right side. Mr. Mooner. Hey there, Flint. Thanks for coming to see me. So listen, I have a little bit of delicate task for you. You see the locked door of the library forbidden section? That company locks away books in there that may deem too dangerous for employees. I'd like you to break into the forbidden section and retrieve a certain book from me. What? Break in, meaning you can't let us in? The thing is, I don't have permission from the corporate to obtain this book. The key to the forbidden section is under the protection of human resources, or HR. The HR answers directly to corporate. They are the one group in this office that I have no sway over as manager. So here's what I'm going to need you to do. The key to the forbidden section is kept by our branch head of HR, which named Eva. I won't beat around the bush, kid, but you're going to have to find the key and steal the key from her. She's not going to give it to you. Why do you need this forbidden book so badly? Quite the inquisitive one, aren't you, kid? Well, I'll explain everything once you acquire the book. Promise. I'm not typically the one going behind corporate's back, but I have a good reasons for this. Anyway, the book is kept at the highest tower of the forbidden section. You'll know it when you see it. Good luck. Okay, I know where Eva is. Oh, obviously, just keep this between us for now. I can feel that I can trust you folks, so if you help me out, there's definitely another promotion in the cards for you. A promotion? Well, can't say no to that. Let's go get the key from HR. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to burn it down. No, my plants! My precious, beautiful plants! Okay, we distracted her. Oh, that's kind of mean, though. I didn't thought of that because aw. No, they are ruined. How could this happen? Alright. You know it when you see it. Huh. Let's go in here. Oh, that's where I put it. A stronger buckle that resists from the attack by one. So, yeah, after one of your failed attempts to defeat me, I stole one of your reinforced buckler and stashed it away here. It looks nicer than the one you're currently using. Well, I figured it all benefit a boost of all your fighting skill. Whoa, thanks, Tinder. Yeah, my old buckler is certainly stronger. I had no idea you held on to it. I forgot about it until now, but there you go. Okay. We got it, the shadow of an insect. This must be the book we were looking for. I don't know, it seems a bit spooky. Spooky, oh please, just a story. Who goes there? You shouldn't be in here. Time to destroy. Oh wow. How much? You know what? Let's do a lot of damage. Nice. We should level up here. Okay, got the book what we came for. Now let's get out of here. Did you just come from my forbidden library? Nope. Why would we be hanging around in there? The books we kept in there are forbidden for a reason. They pose phenomenal risk in our employees, and it's my job as a head HR to keep everyone safe. So let me ask again, were you in the forbidden library? Of course not, we would never break the rules. Okay, great. Glad to hear that. Apologies for ambushing you like that. Some miscreant stole my key and I was concerned it was you folks. Yep, nothing here. That was a close one. I feel a bit bad for lying to her. Aww. Who cares? The manager gave us a job to do, and we cannot let a promotion pass us by. Now let's go report back to Mr. Moon. You have the book. Excellent work, team. As promised, here the reason I have to go through all that trouble. Well, you see, employees of ours has gone missing. What? Gone missing? Detective Sherlock Holmes was hired from a mysterious novel for his detective skills and street smart. After Ever Inc. wanted to open a new branch in the book you recovered, and we thought Holmes would be perfect fit to go scoop things out. But well, he went into the storybook and never returned. Oh no. The problem is, after Detective Holmes failed to return corporate to this book story, too dangerous for entry. The book was locked away, which is why I needed you to recover it. I'm not one for going against corporate, but Detective Holmes was missing on my watch. And if he's in trouble, I simply can't stand by and do nothing. If you folks travel into the shadow of an Inbeak and help me find Sherlock Holmes, you gotta make Bossman happy. Ha! I knew I could count on you. But so why is this book the shadow over the Inbeak so dangerous that it's been banned? I'm sure it's nothing you guys can't handle, but just in case, I'm going to reduce the security in Tinder's collar just a tad. It'll make your attacks a bit stronger in battle. Well, if you're trusting me so much, let's say we just remove it entirely, Not a chance, my fiery friend. Anyways, best of luck finding the detective. As I've said, if you keep the good work, another promotion is certainly in your future. Oh, and team, do make sure you're prepared before you leave. Remember to visit Helga on the balcony, she can upgrade your attacks. See you later, kid. And we're doing on public grounds too. Shadow of the Inbeak. Bajows. Nice. Well, I can't believe it. We're in yet another storybook. I'm sure it's dark and foggy here. How are we gonna find Sherlock Holmes in this place? First things first, let's get our hotel and check in. Sherlock Holmes was staying there too, so that's a good bet. Hey, 3 rooms. Hey, friends, we're here to check in. There should be a room for us under Eva After Inc. Room 6. Say, we're looking for another After Inc. employee that stayed in this hotel recently, a detective. Have you seen him? Nope. Thanks for nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's rest up. Phew, I'm beat. These beds are looking mighty cozy. Shall we go to sleep for a night and continue our investigation in the morning? Works for me. Later that evening. Uh-oh. Trying to barge in. Uh-oh. Psst! Flint! Wake up, there's someone outside our door. Did they leave? I guess we should check it out. You guys go first, I'll bring up the rear. Oh my goodness. Oh, it sure is dark down here. Good thing we have fire-breathing light source with us. Uh-oh. We are the sacrifice. Don't let that happen. Boom. They're no match for us. What if Sherlock Holmes was sacrificed to whatever that monster they were drawing? A Cthulhu? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Well, we got a key. Investigate the Inbig Hotel. Locked. Locked. Oh! It's unlocked. Whoa, this is a mess. This is where Sherlock Holmes was. Journal belonged to Sherlock. This journal is property of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Private did not read. Let's read it. Dear Diary, today I arrived at the seaside town. A suitable atmosphere for wallowing. Once more I found myself alone with only my cherished diary. Why must I be so lonely? Am I undeserving of love and companionship? Such thoughts plague my weary mind. Alas, I'm here to scout this location of a new Ever After branch. Scout I shall. I'm deducing that the storybook would be perfect for a new branch, although these feathered folks are quite unfriendly. Outside my window, I keep seeing robbed figures slicking through the darkness. Something strange is going on here, and I intend to get to the bottom of things. Oh, poor guy's heart was totally broken. I wonder who rejected him. Someone who from the office, perhaps. Okay. So the guy, an unwanted loner, has failed a love life. Any indication of where he wanted to go next? The diary ends here. The rest of the pages was ripped off. That's all. The window's clearly been smashed. Let's go find out what's going on. We found his outfit. Detective coat. Allows you to track certain footprint. Yeah, it will make you smarter and it will make you look smarter. Allow you to track certain footprint. Detective jacket and hat. Put them on. Ah, I feel much more astute. Hey, look at that. Footprints belonging to Detective Holmes, no doubt. Whoa, dressing as a detective really does help. I wouldn't catch you wearing that goofy outfit. Alright, let's go and tail him. Awesome. It's another thorn journal from the detective. Was he blue? Is he dead? My diary. My heart still aches from my lost love. I've arrived at Quill Manor to meet with the enigmatic Madame Quill. The Madame Quill family is root of the town, going back for centuries. If anyone can tell me more about this place, she can. I also wonder if she's single. Oh my goodness. Quill Manor. Quill Manor. According to his journal, he should be here but trail gone cold. Oh, and who do we have here? She's a bird, she's a quill, and I think she's single. I, of course, am Madame Quill. Welcome to my home. She must have kidnapped Holmes. I'm Flint, and we're looking for Detective Sherlock. Have you seen him? I'm afraid not. By the way, madam, can you tell us anything about why the street of Inbig are filled with hostile robbed figures and other creatures? Creatures? Why, I don't know what you're talking about. This street of Inbig are safe. My family practically built this place. Do you mind if we go look around? Of course, make yourself at home. What are you doing in my kitchen? Oh, I didn't mean to bother you, but Madam Quill said we could look around. Did she? I'm Dexter. Dexter, the head chef. Wow. Also, if you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to manage a bit of crisis here. What's the problem? I'm missing a couple of ingredients. Yeah, we can help you with that. Worm and berries. Both you can find in the garden. Right, we'll get to it. There's a switch here. No. Get the berry. The ingredient, chef. Excellent, you retrieved the missing ingredients. Now I can start cooking the feast. Where's my sous chef? Can you tell him it's time to start cooking? Hey, Dexter needs to start cooking. He needs you in the kitchen. Oh, of course, right away. Okay. From the journal of Sherlock Holmes. Dear diary, I spoke to Madame Quill. Oh, she lied. She's a very intelligent woman, I must admit, and she's quite charming. I explained to Madame Quill that ever after Ink would be opening a new branch, and she seemed strangely amused. Behind those beady eyes, I could sense a gaze of bloodthirsting predator. There is something fishy going on, and I will get the bottom of it. Oh no, she lied to us. But there's another entry here. Dearest journal, I feel as though I'm being watched, and after speaking with Madame Quill, I returned to my hotel room to find a strange letter slipped under my door. It read, Dear detective, you are in grave danger. You must leave Inpick immediately. There was no signature, no trace of who wrote it, but except for a single footprint on the parchment. Perhaps left by mistake. We need to match that letter, that feet to another bird. Okay, who signed it? I beg your pardon. We know you spoke with him. Oh yes, I vaguely remember the man you speak of. And indeed, visited my man and we spoke briefly and I couldn't recall. I believe he was asking questions about Ian Big and such. Well, why didn't you remember speaking with him until now? I'm a busy lady, and, well, the gentleman simply wasn't very memorable. Okay. Halt! Oh. Oh, Eva from HR, fancy meeting you here. Hehe, I'm sure I've got this all wrong. But from my perspective, it looks like you stole my key and broke into the forbidden section made off with the company property, and entered this world despite it specifically being banned from travel, all behind my back. And on top of that, burned my beautiful plant collection to the ground. I must be mistaken, right? Surely nobody would be blatantly cross me. We can explain everything. It's okay, Flint, I got this. Lady, we can do whatever we please. Don't answer to you. We don't answer to you. Look, I know it makes you feel good to be boss people around, but the truth is, you're just a cog. You don't mean anything to nobody. Nobody's afraid of you. Uh-oh. Are you finished? Yeah. So why don't you scurry, go back to your office and file some paperwork or whatever you do. Oh my god, Tender. Does anybody have anything else to say? I'm all ears. Ma'am, miss, Tender didn't mean it. Can you please change your back? Don't you think you're being a bit harsh? Turn him to the chicken too. Well, Flint, let's hear from you. Why wouldn't you share in your friend's punishment? Okay, look. We're searching for the Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry we went behind your back, but he could be in trouble. And we have a strong lead to where to find him. I know this book is dangerous and we're experiencing enough to handle it. Is that so? Well, the orders to ban this book came straight from the corporate. And I'm strictly enforcing it because I will not lose yet another employee, not on my watch. If you really think you're strong enough to handle this thing here, then how about you prove it to me? Through a duel, you and me right now. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes! I can just do that again. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're down now. Very well, Flint. You're stronger than you look. I'll transform your friend back. If she could do that, can't we just do it to everyone? But I'm coming with you. Oh, that wouldn't be necessary. We already have so much productive dynamic going on and it's decided. Without me, you'll never find Detective Holmes. I'm joining the team. Hey, let's find Detective Holmes. Right, Eva. Can you please give us a moment? So obviously we gotta keep this whole take it down the ever after ink thing on down low for now. If she finds out about plans, it'll ruin everything. We can't let that happen. Maybe she's around for the cause. Doubtful. I've never seen such a loyal office drawn in my life. We just have to play along for now until we find a detective. Then hopefully, she'll just go back to the age and leave us to our plans. Alright friends, let's move on, shall we? This detective won't find himself, heh. Hey there, we're looking for detective colleague of ours, and we know it was you who sent that warning letter. You know something, tell us what happened to him. Listen, pal. Some mysterious be best left unsolved, you hear? You're in danger. Though ye might not be savvy to it yet, I reckon it's high time ye leave this place. We know your letter said the same to Sherlock Holmes, but we really need to find him. Tell you what, I need another sweet sip of nectar. I might be more inclined to help you out. Bring me a bottle of nectar and I'll sing like a canary. Wait a sec. Nectar, you've got some. Give it here, I beg ya. That's better. Numb the pain if ye catch my meaning. The name's Pete. Pigeon Pete. Town drunk. You said to tell us what you know about Sherlock Holmes. That I did. I must warn ya though, this story ain't for the faint of hearts. In big gear, see? We're just a quiet little fishing helmet in here. But after a time, these fishes, they started to dwindle all tough times. Came upon the town, they did. Without the fishing industry to keep Inkbeak going, the folks around here got real desperate. There was one family, however, that the depression didn't touch. You see, the Queen family, they'd always been flush and wealth, practically built this place. For generations, mania whispers about dealing with dark, something sinister. They pray to no gods known to birdkind. So when Madame Quill came into a simple folk of Inkbeak offering up the secrets of her wealth, affixed to their roofs, well, you see, you gotta understand that townfolk, they have done anything. And so the Order of the Feathers was born. A cult run by Madame Quill devoted to worshipping an ancient god, the Lure, in the deepest depth of the ocean. This god be older than Blicked universe itself, I fear. Even now I speak its truth name for to speak to be called it forth. Oh my goodness. In exchange for healthy fishes hauled and treasures for realm unknown, the Order of the Feathers pledged themselves to the Old Ones. And through worship and sacrifice, the Old One gets stronger. Oh no. It sends its minions ashore to carry out its command, and now the streets of Inkbeak is teeming with vile creatures from the depth. And if we weren't enough to chill your bones, them that bow down the Old One started coming one of the ocean. Keeping sharp eye on the townsfolk, and ye might spy fins and other fishy traits starting to show. So where ya missing a detective, you might be wondering? Oh, I reckon he's slated for sacrifice to the Old One, like many are for him. A valuable sacrifice, he'd be seen as detectives beyond this realm. Same goes for ye lot, and why, you're all in mortal peril. Oh my, that's simply awful. I knew this place was too dangerous. I do love paperwork. Okay. So evil called ancient ocean dwelling god and a little lot of nonsense. Got it. Where might the detective be now? I'd like to get this show on the road. If it ain't too late, the detective likely still held captive in Quill Manor. Listen very carefully. Madam's Quill private quarters. There's a hidden switch under her desk. Yeah, you gotta find a switch and enter her hidden chamber before the detective still in there. But hurry, time's running short. No doubt the Old One minions are alerted to your presence, and Order of the Feathers will be coming for you. Thanks for your help. Well, well, well. Look as you decided to join us. Excellent timing, really. We were about to begin the ritual, now we've feasted. You've kindly saved us the trouble of coming to find you. Ah, yes, indeed, all of you playing an important role in the ceremonies to come, along with the detective, and now we have more than enough tribute to our great god. Dexter, would you please apprehend our fine friend so we begin the ritual? Oh, shoot.
Ancient One, grant me strength. Visible's got a Cthulhu rain wagnak moktan cry.
Nice. Burn.
Kushag, Foga Kota Nartakun, Foga Cthulhu Yastur. Fools, now you dare challenge the power of the Old Ones. I'm completely immortal in this form. Prepare to meet your end.
You see, it's foolish to attempt to resist the Old One's power. And now we offer you for sacrifice. You will have the privilege to fully witness it yourself. Dexter, take the wolf and the lizard, prepare them for the ritual. We'll deal with the human and the witch later. Oh, and confiscate their storybooks. If our offerings do manage to wriggle away, we can't have them living in pigs. Long live the Order of the Feathers, praise Cthulhu. Oh no. Ah, what a fine evening. The cosmos have been blessed us, the four of the souls to offer to great Cthulhu. As if the detective wasn't a blessing enough. Sadly, we have told you here until we can prepare your friends for the ritual. And you'll be your turn. Where are they? I shan't tell. Dexter has brought your friends to a remote location to undergo the sacrificial ritual. The same ritual we perform for Detective Holmes. What are you going to do to them? After the ritual, we will offer their bodies and soul to the great Cthulhu. They shall rise from the death to feast upon our humble offerings. You're going to feed our colleagues to a fish monster. What is wrong with you? Not a monster, my dear, a god. And in exchange for our sacrificial offerings, Cthulhu blesses us with great power and riches. We need to keep offering sacrifice to keep our power. It's simple. Listen, my dear, this is all be over soon. Once we deal with your friends, and we'll come back for you. And don't even try to escape. Even if you could swim the waters in the harbors with Thrash, all of the strong swimmers. And just to be safe, you confiscated your books for living in big would be quite impossible. Anyways, ta-da! But the witch still has her wand though. Oh, what? I just want to say, I told you so! Because you've decided to meddle with this forbidden book. 2 more ever after employees are now in danger. This reflects everybody poorly on HR. It's easy to throw blames around, but it doesn't change the fact that you gotta get out of here. We need to rescue Tinder and Wolfgang. And of course, the detective. We can still manage this on our own. Okay, if I think of the strongest relaxation technique, breathe in, breathe out. Phew. I don't think it's working. I'm not mad at you, Flint. I'm just very disappointed in your unprofessional behavior. But let us put pin in this. I accept your apology, of course. I don't recall apologizing. So, time to brainstorming and shish. How about we're going to get off this rock? Something with a symbol. Oh. A mysterious spell that can transform the target into a seal. Oh my, it's a spell that would be scuffed if Pigeon dropped this for us. Flint, may I take a look? Ah, yes, fascinating. Flint, do you see that symbol over there? I can channel the power of the glyph and transform you to a new form. Try standing on it by pressing X. It shouldn't hurt, hehe. I can turn to Beluga Will. Man, how did I not do that? Oh man. I'm not a gamer. Okay, that was a little bit difficult. Oh, shoot. There's more. You're kidding me, right? You can't follow us here. Haha. You think you can lose me that easily? Not again, Mom. Oh, shoot. You can hide, but you can't run. No matter, I'll be waiting for you outside as long as you try to leave your mind. Oh dear. What have we gotten ourselves into? It seems like we're safe for now, though. So anyways, where are we? The Inn Big Chapel. Interesting. Looks like we're stuck here until we find a way to get past Dexter. There they are. You came for us. Are you both okay? Yeah, it's actually pretty great for Tinder and I. If we get some quality time together, I've been playing my lute to keep us entertained. Please, dear God, get me out of here. Keys over there. Please just bring it over. Hey, this looks familiar. You locked up with keys sitting just barely out of reach. Frank, I mean it. I'm literally going insane. Let me out now. Okay, okay. Yep. Rescue you, friends. Huh? This kid doesn't fit. What? Heh, kidding. Yes, very funny. Now, so any sign of Detective Holmes? Maybe locked up here with some point of him. No sign of him, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, we have a bigger problem now. Dexter is camped outside the chapel in front. We need to find out a way out, though. It's good to have a team back again together. Air. And then earth. And then fire. Water. Green, blue, yellow, blue, green. Oh my goodness. Sherlock Holmes? Ew, what is that? Get away from my heart. I knew you rats would find your way down here. I caught you up just in time. Wait, that fleshy thing in his heart? How does that work? You lost immunity. My heart, you've damaged. My only weakness, the secret to my immortality. How dare you, fools! I am unbeatable. The power of the Old One courses through my vein. Once my heart heals itself, you'll be back to my immortal state. Time to make you embrace your fate. You may have followed my weakness, but my heart will continue to heal itself over time. And once my heart reaches its full strength, I will send back to my immortality state that deliver you straight to the void. You'll find the secret to Dexter immortality. As long as the heart is below full health, Dexter will be vulnerable to attack. But beware, the heart will heal itself by 3 on its turn. Dexter will gain his immortality and defeat you instantly. Just gonna gain his immortality. Nice! Gunther is defeated. Took all our books back. Okay. Oh, I wasn't hiding from me. Yeah, just taking the spell back here, you know? Pigeon Pete, do you even work here? What a flicking hand are you accusing me of, son? Uh, okay, you got me. Yes, I work here. Let's have some chat somewhere private. I can finally stop talking about silver. Yeesh. It's true, I work here. Sorry for the misleading you. Honestly, I'm kind of embarrassed about it. Madam Gill paid me a handsome sum to lead you and your folks to her devious trap. She sends you a lot of stirring up trouble and wanted you to add a picture of her dark deeds could have processed without interruption. I felt pretty bad about it though, which is why I dropped that spell for you to help you escape. Aw, and I did try to warn your detective as well, but, you know, you didn't listen. I'm so confused. Why you ever after ink partner with a cult? And what does Sherlock Holmes have to do with all of this? It's me, I just work here. All I can tell you is, after ink and Madame Quill seem to be collaborating some kind of research. I think I'm going to be sick. So where is Sherlock Holmes? And feels like we've been chasing our tails over the town and turning up with nothing. Your detective is at the lighthouse. That's where Madame Quill will be taking him to complete the final act of sacrificial ritual to summon the old one. But I must give you one last warning. Stay away. The Order of the Feathers deals with forces that you can't even imagine. We will find this detective and we'll have promotion riding on this, understand? And if this dorky cult keep getting in our way, then we'll handle it. Alright, let's go to the lighthouse, put a stop to this madness. Here, I can give you an authorized use to use the elevator and get out of here. You're all set. Why are you helping us out anyways? I'm an old pigeon. I'm not cut out for this line of work, and I hate the Order of the Feathers. It's down to my poor little town. Stay safe out there. Ah, it's about time you showed up. I've been expecting you. I understand you found my office. Very regrettable, but and poor Dockster. We're going to need an explanation right now. Sure, I suppose I can at least grant you that after all, we are co-workers in sense. A while ago, when our war was preached by the Ever After Ink, I was approached by a certain woman. She had a strength to her, and I was immediately intrigued by her ambition and vision. She was very interested in learning more about our great god Cthulhu. I now know this person as the Ever After Ink founder and CEO. Our office was simple. The Order of the Feather set up the branch of Ever After Ink, dedicated to researches and data collection. In exchange, the company routinely sent us sacrifices. What? Sacrifices? Their own employees for the sake of research? That's insane! There's no way Ever After Ink would be involved in such things like this. Personally, I don't say I'm too surprised. You snip weren't meant to be here. This program is top secret. Your manager, Mr. Moon, doesn't even know about it. And he really mucked things up by sending you. So, is Sherlock Holmes... Where is Sherlock Holmes now? Don't tell me. Hehe, you're too late. The detective you seek has already been sacrificed to the old one. It was magnificent. No, there has to be a way to get him back. Summon your guy, we demand an audience. Whoa, Eva. Don't you want to think about this a little more? Hey, this is quite unexpected. I would gladly summon Cthulhu. After all, if you were willingly offering up your soul to be devoured by Cthulhu, then who am I to stop you? If that were true what you want, then come speak with me when you're ready. Probably what Cthulhu Ray Wagner Fugan Nail Taltop Kadish do your hor yang ya. Oh my goodness, the final boss fight already? I feel like Cthulhu should be the final boss fight. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now we got boost attack. 2, 1, 1. Kangaroo hop, ka boing boing. Cthulhu, you're donezo. Oh my goodness. We did it. Did we just defeat a god? Wow. Uh-oh. My, I must pity your ignorance. Did you really think you could defeat a god? Such hubris. Wait. Eh? Detective. What on earth are you doing here? Now, there's no need for more squabbling. Detective Holmes. Hello, Eva, darling. It's been a while, hasn't it? Jolly good to see you. What is the meaning of this? We sacrificed you. We threw you in the ocean, death to be consumed. Yes, well, you see, things quite turn out that way. The truth is, I knew it. For some reason in the back of my mind, I knew it. That's beautiful. Love always finds a way. I'm the only one wondering how that works. I'm so confused. How did this happen? Well, you see, Madam Colt kidnapped me and threw me into the ocean. Helpless and scared, I was dragged to the depth. Cthulhu planned on devouring my soul, but spark flew. What can I say? There's a real chemistry between us, isn't that right, sweetie? Ah, I know. Thank you for trying to protect me, but these fellows are my friends. This is very, in all, but detective. You need to come back to the office. Everyone is worried about you. That's grand to hear. I'll pop back into the office after my honeymoon. Which mind you, were you trying to enjoy until you were interrupted by your summon? We'll be taking our leave now, but please say hi to the rest of the office chaps for me, will you? Come on, honey, let's go. That's... I'm so happy for them. Cthulhu is definitely out of Detective League. Talk about dating down. Oh my. This development certainly complicate things regarding our cult arrangement with the After Inc. I have to report this to corporate right away. As for you, well, you're free to go, I suppose. I bid you adieu. We shall meet again, I'm sure. Bid us adieu. Maximum SP moves. Shall we head back? I'm sorry if we're all not completely shook by what we witnessed. Ever after Inc. sacrificing his own employees all in the name of research. Yes, shocking and devastating. Let's go back to your office so you can go back to HR and start filing some reports. There's a telegrapher back there we could use to return back home. We're ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. That's... They're in love. They're in love. They're in love. Beautiful, they're in love. Wow, what a story! So Sherlock Holmes was safe and sound after all. Boy, that sure is a relief. And on top of that, the poor guy found love. How wonderful. Mr. Moon, did you ever... No, ever after Inc. was operating in Inbeak. Truth be told, Eva, I wasn't aware ever after Inc. presence in Inbeak. I sent you folks out there to concern Detective Holmes, and I couldn't be more grateful for your efforts. Ultimately, it wasn't my place to dig around in corporate affairs, and I should have meddled in the waters by sending you on this unauthorized trip. For that, I'm truly sorry. Mr. Moon, we saw some awful things while we were in the storybook. Atrocities perpetrated by your very own company. Were you aware of this going on? I can't speak any of that, but I'm sure Ever After Inc. has the reasons for doing what they're doing. It's not my job to be critical of these higher-ups. If you have any specific feedback, I'll be sure to run up to the flagpole. Let's put a pin to this and for now and circle back later. I have good news for you all. You've earned a promotion. Specialist. We're moving you up from associate to specialist. Congrats. ID badge. Soon enough, you'll be earned the director of storybook affair position you're gunning for. I just know it. I have news for my own too. I'm resigning from HR. Oh, Eva, I hate to see you leave. You're such an asset to the company. I know, which is why I'm not leaving. Instead, I'm joining Flint team. Yeah, full time. Definitely not allowed, right? Of course it's allowed. Whatever forward thinker we've got over here. If I transfer to Flint, team's approved immediately. Okay, to get the ball rolling, I'm gonna start filling out some paperwork. How exciting. I'll touch base with you folks a little bit later. A new project's brewing that you'll be hearing from me real soon. See ya. I mean, Eva is quite strong. You all look pretty great, and you really don't want me joining your team. Well, now it's official. It's time to tell me what you've been hiding from me. What, you think I didn't know? You guys are up to subtle and sledgehammer. But ever since I caught you in the inn park, I've been seeing you all whispering to each other and exchanging shifty glances. Now tell me the truth. And don't you dare lie to me. Alright, okay, we'll tell you the truth. So you've been working to sabotage the company this whole time, Secretly undermining Mr. Moon and betraying his trust. All in the director of storybook affairs position. Because I'll grant you clearance to travel to Ever After Inc. real world headquarters. There you want to sever the telegraph network and travel between storybooks once and for all. Yeah, that's about what I had gathered. Seriously? You already figured that out? Why are you okay with it? Oh, I absolutely really wasn't, but I was going to report you as soon as we rescued the detective. But then we saw the ink shook me. My job in HR is to protect the safety of employees. You see, the detective is bluntly sacrificed for the sake of research. Well, you see, faith I once had in this company is all gone. So, as far as your little plans go, count me in. Yeah, here we go. Hang on a second, lady. How do you even know we can trust you? You're like the queen of spreadsheets and all of a sudden you on the top of the one thing and gives your life purpose? I don't buy it. Frankly, our team is at a capacity, sorry. So anyway, your plan's actually pretty solid. I think I can help you pull it off. And I've seen Ever After Inc. incapable of. I like to bring it down just as much as you do. Great. Then let's go battle work, shall we? Alright. I suppose that's the end of today's episode. Thank you all for watching. And probably we're gonna unlock another new character again on the next one. But we'll see. Alright. See you all later.